That's also a thing. Hey, don't stand in front of me. Rude. That's rude, man. Come on now. Yeah, the thing I want... Dude, please. Well, hello everybody again and welcome back to another part of my Pokemon Black 2 Wedlocke. And I just had a cupcake and I'm a delicious cupcake, so I'm ready to continue on with the Virbank Complex. So let's get a quick team recap. We have Sapphire and Melonite, of course, paired up. And in the last episode we actually caught Amber, our level 10 Magby with the modest nature. So yeah, she is quite amazing, and also the new partner of Howlite. So yeah, maybe we're gonna train her up in this episode. But first I'm gonna battle this guy, because we have to, as you may remember from the first or the previous episode, we have to recruit these workers and then get them back to work or whatever. So we have to battle them one by one. And this guy is up next. So yeah, also in the previous episode we got Thief TM46. So we gave that to Melonite, and that's a nice level, or a nice power 60, and it just one-shotted that Pantrat with a critical hit. So that was amazing. Melonite putting in work and being awesome. So yeah, Elekid is up next. Let's hope she gets a level up off of this. Or well, first of all, let's hope she doesn't die to this Elekid, because I have to take this on with Melonite, of course, because if that Elekid goes for some sort of electric type move, then Oshawott will take a lot of damage and maybe even die. So we don't want that, because, well, it's our starter and he is level 16, so he might actually be evolving in this episode. Yes, I'm very stoked about that. But Melonite is now also going to get up a level, also to level 16. So we're getting up in levels. Yeah, and don't worry, I'm not forgetting about Howlite and Amber. I'm gonna train them up maybe in this episode, or maybe in between episodes, to get them back up to par with the rest of the team. But for now, let's put Sapphire up into the front and let's walk over this narrow beam to this guy up here, if we can manage. Yeah, there we go. It's another trainer actually. There's more trainers in the Virbank Complex than I can remember, because in the previous episode I stated that there was only like a few trainers here, but apparently there's a little bit more than a few. You have, of course, your standard normal trainers like youngsters and school girls or whatever, school boys, I don't even know. And then you also have the workers you have to battle to recruit them back to the guy in the beginning of the complex. But I think if you do that you get a TM, I think it's Rock Smash, I'm not really sure, but we're gonna find that out later on in this episode. So yeah, nice 2 KO on that Pantrat right there. Oshawott putting in work, getting him up to level 17, of course, because that's when he evolves. It's kind of strange in this game, the starters evolve at level 17 and they all evolve at level 17, so it's kind of equal, and no one gets like favorites like it was in, for instance, Gen 2, when Cyndaquil evolved at level 14 while Croconaw or Totodile evolved at level 18. So that's, yeah, that was kind of unfair. So they decided to level it up, or level it rather, in this generation. Just put it all on the same level, level 17. And yeah, this Riolu is not gonna cause us much trouble, because Endure is not gonna be effective, because we're not gonna kill him in one hit. And yeah, just a 2 KO with Water Gun, just the same old thing. Next up is the Lillipup. Let's just stay in, because we can go for another Water Gun here and hopefully take this out in 2 hits as well. So yeah, I think it was maybe not the previous episode, but the episode before that, I stated that my school has begun again. I am now going to school to become an English teacher. If you haven't heard my my speech, if you will, about that, go back and check that video if you want. But yeah, I'm going to school now to become an English teacher, and my first week is done. I'm recording this on a Friday, and I just got back from school, and I really wanted to record something, because like the thing I like about this is I'm in like an English environment, so I speak English most of the day with my teachers and my my classmates, and it's really nice because I get to practice a lot, and then when I come home I get to record a video with all that like English still like in my system, if you will. But yeah, Oshawott is gonna get up to level 17 and he's gonna get Razorshell. Yeah, an amazing new water type move that is kind of exclusive to the Oshawott line. But yeah, 75 power, 95 accuracy, nice physical water type move. I don't know if I want to get rid of Water Gun. It's also, or it's always very nice to just have a special water type move. So I might get rid... Does this have a high crit ratio? No, it doesn't. But it may lower the defense. So yeah, I really don't know what I want to get rid of. I think this Oshawott has a timid nature, so I'm not gonna benefit all that much from Razorshell. And it only has 10 PP, so it's kind of like, what do I want to get rid of? I want to keep Tackle because there might be some things in the future that are resistant to water that I need to tackle. Do I want to get rid of Tail Whip or Focus Energy? I think I want to get rid of... Oh, this is kind of difficult. I want to get rid of... Let's get rid of Focus Energy. Yeah, I'm not really much of a Focus Energy guy, but I kind of just got it on Sapphire here because he had Water Sport before, and that's even more useless. So I decided to just get Focus Energy, and I used it once and I got a few crits out of that. That was in the first gym battle. If you haven't seen that, go check that out. Shameless plug. But yeah, we're evolving here, or Oshawott is evolving our starter into a nice and powerful Dewott with Razorshell. It's gonna be amazing. He's gonna learn all sorts of cool moves. That's what I like about this evolution line, this starter, is that he gets a lot of cool moves early on. He's gonna get like Fury Cutter and Water Pulse and what else? He's gonna get Revenge or something, like something cool like that. But those are all like more on the physical side. And that was my phone. It's so unprofessional. I'm gonna put that away on my bed for a second. So he's gonna get more physical moves early on, but we're gonna make him a special attacker because he has, of course, that timid nature. And I think that is all the workers in this place. So let's actually talk to this guy here. And yeah, we did it, and we actually got TM Rock Smash. Yeah, TM 49 or 94, excuse me. So I predicted that correctly. And we can also teach that to Dewott, I believe. Maybe even some more team members of ours. But it's not gonna help us all that much against the first gym leader. So I'll check that out maybe in between episodes who I want to give that to. But for now, there's one more thing we can do here in the Virbank Complex, and that is head up behind this thing, whatever it is, and talk to this guy. He is investigating or analyzing the Virbank Complex, and he is gonna walk away from us now. But what we have to do is we have to track him down again and then talk to him again, and then after a few times we're gonna get an item from him. So yeah, this is Magnemite, well, and a Patrat, but that's not really important. The main focus here is Magnemite. We're just gonna run away from it, by the way. But Magnemite you can also catch here in the Virbank Complex. That's a very useful ally against your second gym battle. But unfortunately we're playing a Wedlocke here, and Magnemite is genderless. So yeah, that's of course again what I explained in the previous episode. We're not going to be able to use a Magnemite because he doesn't fit in to the Wedlocke. I'm sorry, Magnemite, but it's just how it goes. I'm gonna have to play by the rules. So yeah, that means we might have somewhat of a difficult time against the second gym leader, but I'm sure we'll be fine. But yeah, as we walk out of this grass, let's use a little bit of speed up. Yeah, that drops a lot of frames, so I'm just gonna leave that be. I'm just gonna yeah, leave that button. So he should be right here. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, I just want to do this quickly because he gives us a rather useful item. I can't quite believe or remember what it was, but I believe it is something useful, something or another. So is this the final time we have to talk to him? Please, let it be yes. And it's an ether. Okay, so yay for an ether. We might use that in the future somewhere. Maybe. But it's always good to have it. And so yeah, that's the end of the Virbank Complex basically. There's nothing else to do here except for, that's what we have to remember. That cut tree right here, there's an item behind that, and we don't have cut yet, so we have to come back to this place once we get cut. But I think that's after the first gym. So what I want to do now is, because I see I've still plenty of time left, I kind of want to heal up, and then I think I want to train Howlite and Magby a little bit, or Howlite and Amber I should say, because they're quite under leveled right now. And I want to see if we can get some evolutions going, because I don't remember when Howlite evolves, or well, Magby evolves at level 30, so it's not gonna happen. But maybe Howlite, and yeah, I'm gonna train of course against Autonos in the Virbank Complex, or in like the outside part of the Virbank Complex, or the inside, I don't even know. But yeah, I think I'm gonna make that into a nice little time lapse, and then I'll see you guys when I'm done. Oh well, there we are. Wait, hold the phone, hold the time lapse. Howlite is evolving. There we go. I didn't quite remember at what level he evolved, but apparently it's either 15 or 16. I don't know, he gained 2 levels off of that last Autono. So yeah, here we go. It's Herdier now. Yay! And he learned Takedown. And I taught him Rock Smash, but you might have seen that in the time lapse. So yeah, let's continue on, because I still have to train Magby, and he is not gonna evolve. Ooh, he picked up an item. Let's check it out. A antidote. Nice, nice. There we go. So he now has the Sand Rush ability. Yeah. So if we get Sandstorm, his speed is doubled or whatever. So now I'm gonna begin training on Magby, and then I'll see you guys in a bit again. Well, that was the training montage, and it took about half an hour. I don't really know, but yeah, everyone is up to level 17, including Amber and Howlite, and yeah, I think this is a good place to end off the episode, because we did everything we could do in the Virbank Complex, and we got all the items. We got the TM for Rock Smash. That's also a thing. Hey, don't stand in front of me. Rude. That's rude, man. Come on now. Yeah, the thing I want... Dude, please. The thing I wanted to mention is that if you train against Autono and you just got the TM for Rock Smash from the guy right there, to teach the TM for Rock Smash to all your Pokemon that can learn it, because it might not be all that strong of a move and it might not be too helpful against Roxy, the poison type gym leader, but it is super effective against Autono, and that makes them easier to take down because Autono aren't very scary, they aren't very threatening, but they do have double slap and that can catch you off guard. So you do have to watch out for that, and the quicker you take them out the better. So that's a tip from me to you. And yeah, with that I think I'm gonna leave off this episode, and next episode we're gonna take on the gym and the gym leader Roxy, and then some plot is gonna happen, and then everything is gonna be all fine and dandy. So thank you very much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and a comment down below telling me how you liked it and how amazing you thought it was. And then I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.